Lesson 6, Thank a Loved One. In this video, I'm going to give you a tour of the entire project for week 6. So I'm going to read to you what's on every single slide and tell you exactly how to do this project so there are no surprises. Here's the lesson overview. This is what's due on Monday, May 11. There are written responses to respond to on slide 7, pictures of your art project on slide 10, and written responses again on slide 11. Here's the performance-based objective. Students will be able to use their artistic skills, drawing, collage, or sculpture, in order to communicate thanks and appreciation to someone in their life. So a couple of weeks ago, I included some drawings by this artist, Aya Brown, as an optional thing to look at after you completed your lesson. Aya Brown is an artist who lives in Brooklyn. She created the drawings on the next 2 slides. These drawings each feature a different woman who is an essential worker during the coronavirus pandemic. She titled this series of drawings Essential Realness. Here are 3 of her drawings. Here are 4 more. So the first thing you need to do is answer these questions in full sentences. What materials do you think Aya Brown uses to make these drawings? If you aren't sure, you can go back and look. And this is just a guess, right? It's okay if it's not perfect. Then choose one of the figures to look at more carefully. Which number did you choose? So each of these drawings is numbered. What details did the artist include that make the person come to life? So look at their hair, their jewelry, their outfits, the items that they have to carry to do their jobs. Do the details you identified in the previous question give you any clues about who this person is? And last, why do you think this series is titled Essential Realness? Again, you don't have to know for sure. This is just a guess. As a reminder, you can type right on this Google Slides doc by double tapping, highlighting where it says type your answer here, and you can write right over it. I chose number blank, blank, blank. All right, now you need to listen to this recording. Who is serving essential realness in your life?
In this series, Essential Realness, Aya Brown is celebrating and thanking the people that are keeping our country going. So, our question for this week is, who is serving essential realness in your life? Is there one person, or more than one person maybe, who has been working extra hard lately? Maybe they're working hard and so they're not at home a lot right now. Or maybe this person is home with you all day, keeping you safe and entertained. Or maybe it's a friend, a sibling, a cousin, or a teacher who has been talking to you a lot and there to support you. How can you say thank you to that person?
Great. So here's your choice board for this project. So you can choose one project from below. Spend 30 minutes or more on the project. I can tell if you don't use the entire time. All right, so choice 1. Create a portrait of a person in your life that you would like to thank, like Aya Brown's drawings. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly in her style, but inspired by her. Some of the materials you could use for this drawing include paper, colored pencils. You could also use markers or paint. It is really up to you. You could also use collage supplies. Choice 2. Create a mini book that illustrates the important things that the person that you're thinking does every day for you. So this little video under choice 2 shows you how to make a mini book out of a piece of paper. So in the book, you need to complete little drawings to get credit for this assignment. So in the book, you're going to do maybe little drawings that illustrate all of the different things that this person does for you. Or you can write in it and decorate the edges. Just make sure that it looks complete when it's done. The materials you'll need for this choice are scissors, 1 sheet of computer paper, and colored pencils. You could also use construction paper or lined paper if you need to. You also have the option here of using collage supplies. Choice 3 is to create a trophy for this person or a statue of them out of cardboard and found objects. So materials could include glue, tape, recycled paper and cardboard, and any objects found around your house. So for examples, you can click here. So this is a slideshow of found object inspiration. It's a separate slideshow. So these are little figurines that are made out of objects found around the house. This person had access to pipe cleaners too, so some arts and craft supplies, but you could supplement that in for something else. Paper recycling, so you can see how you can take egg crates to make faces. Toilet paper and paper towel rolls are great tools, so you can use those. Or cork, like wine corks, you can see those in the corner. Those are great to make art with. You could make a mobile, something that this person could hang in their home, in a window in their car, just to remind them of you. And last, here are some more advanced sculptures, but they might be really great inspiration. These are made from objects found around the house, mostly metal, but you can see this is like hooks that you might find on the wall. I see some keys. These are spatulas, a fork. What else can you find in this? So those are some ideas. So once you've chosen your project and you've completed the prompt, you need to spend 30 minutes on it, remember that. Move over to slide 10 and insert a picture of your final work of art. Remember that there are 2 videos on how to insert pictures into Google Slides, one from a smartphone and one from a computer camera. And last, you are going to answer these questions in full sentences. Who is this artwork for? Why did you choose to thank this person? What have they been doing for you and for other people in your life that you really appreciate? And lastly, how did you make this artwork? Walk me through the whole process in 2 to 3 sentences. Make sure that you read through this checklist and that you can check off every single item on this list before you press submit. First, I put my best effort forward. I created high quality work. I planned my work well. My work looks complete. And lastly, I'm proud of my work. Will you actually give this to your loved one? That's the point of the project, so I hope your answer is yes. A reminder that this is how to photograph your artwork. It needs to be in a well-lit place, and if you're doing a 2D work, it needs to be from directly above, not at an angle like in this picture. And I don't want to see anything around your work. It just should show your work. Lastly, there are 2 optional slides for you to look at once you're done. Option 1 is an extra credit project, which I'm super excited about, and I hope you all participate in. COPE NYC is an organization that employs artists to make face masks. They are inviting NYC students to create artwork that could serve as a design for a face mask. So, submit a design to Miss Bauman, who will pick up to 5 of the most inventive, thoughtful, creative, and unique designs to submit to COPE NYC. COPE NYC is going to pick a number of winners whose work will be displayed publicly and who will be eligible to win a $50 gift card. The assignment will be posted in your Google Classroom. And lastly, here's an optional video. I'm not going to play it, but it's really cool. This guy does weekly videos. This one shows COVID-19 street art and graffiti. It features Drake's new mansion and has some really wild and cool, crazy portraits that you can take a look at. There's also an extra drawing challenge that you might decide to complete.